Hey, Pam. Got you on candid camera.
The nurse said that
There we go, we got the better
as soon as the baby gets
It
warm up,
stopped.
then they'll bring him in.
Jonathan, move back over here, I'm gonna let her get in the
They
machine.
took the temperature before they gave him that at 99, and they said so when the temperature goes back up.
99?
Yeah.
That's how they want it.
So then they gave it the bath and cooled down.
They gave him
Once they gave him a bath, the temperature cooled right back down. So they're back. Ooh, try it again to get the one light on the bottom part. Push it again. Push it again. Try the other one. Is there another one? There we go. That's probably right, good right there.
And here's the button for
Yeah, but below to your face now.
and for the and there's a volume right there.
Well, you've got this all figured out.
This one's better and quieter. What's your name?
Jonathan.
No school today, huh? Today's a special day. What grade are you in?
Second.
Second? You're very tall. Let me see. You are tall. Second grade. I thought like fifth grade. And wow. What school do you go to?
Summit.
Summit Christian.
Oh, you're lucky.
We're gonna go. You need help? Anything else?
Okay.
Not
Should be better,
if you don't want to
I'll
stay.
call it.
Huh?
No, we're okay if you
Yeah, we're gonna go on.
Okay.
And we'll probably come back when we can bring. When you get to the house.
Get him on the video
Right.
before he goes.
It'll probably be 2 to 3 days.
Yeah. So and then we'll bring the kids back to.
Go ahead. You're on the camera.
We're gonna bring the kids back to hold the baby,
Okay.
and when she gets home from the hospital.
Okay. Hey there. All right.
Yeah, we got Kathy on the video. Now we got some action.
Okay, now watch her see this man get free in the name of Jesus.
You think
I
God
think it's
listens
gonna
to
take
you?
a little
I don't
more
think
prayer.
you think God listens to you?
I don't think it helps
You are going to have to leave. There's only allowed to be 4 people in here.
Okay.
Hey, hey.
I just want,
We probably wouldn't be here right now, but this lady's a major part of the prayers and making this thing happen.
May 23rd.
She just got her calendar out a week or two ago and found the date she wrote down that Kathy Bibb was prayed for. It was 2 years ago, about a week or two ago.
that day I knew to go back to, but I thought, I know I'm going to be a wild woman when I go back there, but
You controlled yourself here.
I need to wait probably till church was over.
I need to
And
drink
that was pretty good.
Why did it take 2 years?
You can ask that when you see the Lord.
How do you know I'm going to?
That'll be a long time.
Is that winter?
That'll be a long time before you see this.
Brother Lewis, we're going to be bringing in food.
Right.
So Karen said that you would like us once she got home.
Probably so, because
I
at
told her
this
to bring it to our
point-
house in the meantime.
Yeah, right.
Oh,
No, save your money and your time for later.
Yeah.
I'll take it easy.
But if Pam and Jonathan will be there mainly in the next 2 to 3 days, and we've got all kinds of groceries, like, and a lot of quick food they can fix.
That's it. Mom and John.
Mom.
Yeah, 'cause
Darlene and
You said
Jonathan.
Pam and John.
Darlene and Jonathan.
right now Jonathan's with us, so if you want, you can bring it over to our house again.
Okay, so when do you think?
You're not even family. You're fine.
As soon as,
Well, kinda
I would
like-
think Thursday or Friday. What they say is the insurance companies usually holds patients 2 to 3 days on C-sections.
Steve, I'm so friendly, I'm like family.
So she'll probably be released Thursday or Friday.
You're only like certain members of the family.
I'm not too good with you on my days.
I like certain.
They'll probably send her home in
I'm
2
glad.
days because she was
I think
delivered so early
she'll
today.
probably be home Thursday night.
Yeah.
I'm guessing that.
Yeah, it was so early today, so they'll count this as a full day and tomorrow a full day. They'll probably let her go home
They'll
tomorrow night.
probably check her out
Tomorrow night or the following morning.
This means you're gonna have to call Brother Dippus to get excused from church.
Thursday.
Warm enough, I mean,
Wednesday.
where before his hands were like a little darker, and that quick,
And
you just
his
over right
feet
up
are
there.
black because they put his footprint.
Oh my goodness.
But now they've given him bath.
He looks real good. He looks, got him on his belly again, and got his butt up. He's active.
Hello. We see
Congratulations.
strangers. What's your name?
Strangers. Hey, we're family.
Carol and Karen Haynes.
No.
Carol and Karen Haynes. For the next
Yeah.
people that watch this video in 20 years, just to put it on record.
Yeah, put it on record.
Is it because your family doesn't claim you anymore that you needed another
Well,
family?
that has a lot to do with it, yeah.
For the day after
Or he's gonna go feed me.
Yeah, you'll have fun.
the day when you
Y'all have
get out of the
breakfast, Jeff?
hospital, 2 days old.
Well,
All right.
will you be in this room tonight, or will they move you to?
Oh, okay.
This is it.
Yeah, she should be here 2 to 3 days. Room 111.
When you get
Oh,
out,
it's called
someone
postpartum
will baby
111.
1 week old.
You're gonna sit there out here too?
Yeah, planning on it. That, I believe, is a single bed that folds out right there. And I already brought clothes with me for 3 days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have another baby. I'm camping out with her, too.
Oh, my.
If you're having another baby, it's with another woman than that one, from what I understand.
That's right. Yeah.
Steve.
Well, that's what she said earlier. You guys weren't part of the early conversation. You
Yeah.
can't be so good at it. She told him if it was another baby, it was going to be a man baby or somebody else.
It's very happy. Right?
Excuse me? Yes, a done deal. I'll send it, it's a boy, and Joshua Caleb. Thank you. He's in the nursery, 7 pounds even.
Oh.
19 inches long.
Aha, look at this.
Yeah, in fact, he's just coming in there. I better.
Just coming in there.
I ran the video again, folks. Okay. Okay. Yes, we'll probably leave about Thursday. Okay. Okay, and thank you then.
Keep him nice and warm so that he doesn't get cold. I just took him out of the warmer, but I knew that you wanted him to come over to see you. Like he can eat any time. And we have to give him a little bit of water, but I only give him like a couple of sips. He looks like he's ready to eat. So if you want to breastfeed him, you can do that, or you can use some more water. Okay, would you like to breastfeed him?
Not one of these.
Well, maybe if people can step out for a few minutes.
Sure.
Oh, okay, he's hungry.
Yes.
I hope so.
I will leave.
Yeah, we just want to see him.
Yeah.
There you go, Jonathan.
Jonathan, Dad,
Oh, yeah.
let me get this on the camera here, too.
Wait, I gave him the bottom, and he was like, wanted more.
The nurse can show you how to nurse him, okay? Okay, baby. Precious. Neat.
Pam likes that, baby?
Oh, we got a video.
Well, Pam, we'll see you later.
Hey,
Bye-bye.
thank you for coming.
Bye, Mom.
No.
Bye, Pam.
All right.
Thank you all.
Did good. Did good.
No, I'm gonna go.
Lord did
And
good.
I'll come back later on to see you. Okay. Is that all right? You hear anything you want me to
See you,
say?
Jonathan.
Bye.
I'll see you later. I'll talk to you later tonight on the phone, okay?
All right, do that. Do that.
Okay, Harold. Thanks a lot.
Proud of you.
Yeah. Oh, look at him yawning. Oh, okay. You stop. You're an obedient child.
She said to bring you some pillows that you're comfortable with. You want those off your back?
Louis brought
I've
these.
got them
I'm
in the
here
trunk of my car.
You got your pillows?
Yes, he did.
For her husband's husband.
Well, we've had all these lists, obviously.
Okay, well, Pam, we're gonna go. Okay?
Okay.
Bye, Mom.
Bye, Mom. Bye, John. You'll be good for Grandma, okay?
I have a Jonathan. Jonathan's the best name.
Isn't that pretty name? I don't know.
You're the grandmother anytime. For you and the father, for other visitors, our family members and friends, 11 to 2 and 4 to 8.
Okay.
Okay?
Bye-bye, Pam.
You get some rest, Mom.
Okay.
She usually works 6 to 6 at night, so this is most of the time.
Is she a nurse too?
No, she works at the Sheriff's Department. Why don't you turn it off for now? So you can...
Let's do some more walking, Josh.
Yeah, I think I might have done something to my IV. It just started hurting quite a bit.
Okay.
Josh.
I'll push the bed down.
You must have bent it. What do you want to do? You want to sit up?
No, I'm fine. I already got the bed plate.
You must irritate it from going like that.
Yeah, I was trying to bend back.
Uh-huh.
This thing doesn't seem to work.
You want to bring it up?
Lefties don't. No,
Go back?
it won't work. So it'll just stop.
We'll stop. This is fine, okay? It's not with the bed. Let me see your medicine in it too. That's the same medicine. And then you have potassium in it. Potassium once in a while kind of burns you. You have potassium, sodium,
I think
sugar.
it's from bending it. I was trying to reach
From
that
bending
button.
it.
Yeah, I don't know what it was.
Gee, you're going to have an eater here. It's eating.
Huh? Oh, he
Boy, they
is quite a
cooked
bit.
this into him.
He's hungry.
Yeah.
He's hungry.
How is that easy?
Yeah,
She said we could feed him up to 1 ounce. He's just hungry.
he's hungry.
I told you I'd feed him again.
I know. You want to do it right now?
I guess it's okay. You just do it whenever you want.
Whenever you want. But you try not to, the first few days would be like, the pull off.
Oh, see, that's cool.
Right. What's today's date?
16.
So today's the day he was born, huh? Born Tuesday at 7:58 a.m. And he was 7 pounds, 0 ounces, 7 pounds even, 19 inches long. Right?
Likes to be cuddled.
Yeah, he likes people to hold him.
His tooth is good. It's like
Hey Joshua, Caleb. Hey Joshua, he's sleeping.
doing a lot of that.
He's resting.
Right? The stuff was turning this bright light.
That's all you had for visitors today.
Years. Crystal. Mike and Teresa, Gordon and Kathleen, Caleb and Karen, and of course Donovan was here.
Brother Frank came
He was
early.
there a couple times. Yeah, Frank was our first visitor. I don't think Frank's seen the baby yet, though, because he was here before he was born. That's it. Looked like a parade, though, when I came out of surgery. Go see the baby. They're all lined down the hall. Everybody's so excited to see him.
God blessed us with a miracle baby. Don't look like he's sleeping completely. He's wiggling. Right, Joshua? Hey.
We're back. He's got lips like Susie. See if I can find his little hand over here somewhere. His little hands aren't long enough to come all the way in. She's got him in. It's a 3 months. It's a 3 months. Little hands. There we are. Those little fingers. Can't see that one. There you go. His little hands. Long little fingernails in his foot. His NAPCAR score was 9.9. He said perfect. He said they don't give 10s out. This is as high as he could get.
Great.
That kind of wrinkled. He probably should be in the water, I guess. But his nails are so long that he scratches and stuff a little bit.
He's sure sleeping good. He's about knocked out.
I'll show you the rest of him, but he's wrapped up so tight, and I think he likes it. And we can see the rest of him later.
First day.
Can you see it good over there?
Mm-hmm. It's got good color, though.
Yeah. Got good everything. You don't need to get me up close. Just come. Get way back from over.
Okay, hold real still. I'm going to take some closer pictures. Show him his little ears. Eyes. Look at that
Show my
chin.
eyes are closed. Yeah, Jonathan said he has his daddy's chin.
What did Jonathan say?
He's got a chin like his daddy.
Did he say that?
Yeah.
I got a chin like that?
What Jonathan thinks. Look, he doesn't have my chin though, because I've got a little dimple.
It looks like a Sours chin, like my mom and Donna's got.
Uh-huh.
A real projected type chin. Which I was fatter, so mine might have been like that.
Oh, it's waking up. Good morning. Look at that, Mommy says that she's no house.
He's about to open his eyes, huh?
Joshua.
Hey, Joshua.
Open your eyes.
Joshua Caleb. Smile, you're on candid camera. It's time for him to eat. Yeah, completely. And get him to do some movement.
I'm going to
Hmm?
I'm going to close the blanket off because he's going to have to eat a minute anyway. Let's show you here. How about you do this? I can't see this. Can you see me good? I'll show you the little bit.
Real good. I'm
Let me turn that way. Don't get too cold. Come on, look at this tag on the outside. It's very inside. You see
Hey,
his little
Josh.
feet? His
Yeah.
little foot feet. Cute. Let's see. There you go. Cute. It's so red. Yeah. You gonna wake up? You can wake up. Sit like this flat if you can stand better. Here's your little tummy. That little glasses. That is your little tummy. Ready? That's sweet.
He's mellowed out.
Give it a tag. Are you on your first spot, are you?
Yeah. Picture what? Yeah, inside you like that.
That's what I hadn't even thought. Oh my God, look at that. Oh, Lucy, get out of your way.
No, it's alright. Get y'all in the picture too.
Hey, cry now,
There's
baby.
not much light. We'll
Like that. Let's cry.
Yeah, that's
Maybe like it like that. Cry, baby.
What are you trying to do?
I'm going to get this light off. Sorry.
Oh.
Cry so Daddy can hear you.
You trying to get him crying?
Cry so Daddy can hear you.
He cries now.
Yeah, they want him to cry.
I know they do want him to cry.
Let him scream and scream.
Yeah, they do.
They want him to.
Oh, when he was first born, though, he just really let out a bawl.
That's good.
He screamed and screamed when he was first born.
Really good. So that when they have C-sections, sometimes they don't cry for a few minutes just because they're just kind of, popped up. What do you do?
Oh, he went right to it.
Right, the doctor commented on it.
I don't know what they were doing. I couldn't even see. I did not even get to see him until
Yeah, I know it.
5 to 7 minutes.
Yeah, I
Seems
know.
like after.
I knew, I felt bad for you because of that, but there's nothing they could do about it. Yeah, because basically, she was laying in a bed like this here, laying flat. There was a drape here. And everything's going on here, and I'm in a chair back there, so I can't see anything. And the baby's bed is over here, and of course she can't see past this drape to see the baby over there. So they tell me to stand up and look over the drape to see the baby being born. So I see that. And then they take it over there and I can see the baby. And then just a few minutes later they let me go over there with them. And then a little bit later they brought him over and handed him to me.
I thought you
She's
could
doing an operation. What's that? Yeah, I could see him because I was sitting here and I could see him on an angle, but you had this curtain to here, which she couldn't see through it on the angle.
Sure.
So what they did is had me hold it and let Pam look backwards towards me and the baby at
Well,
first.
see, when I had Seth, they didn't even bring him over like two. They just held him up and told me it was a boy, showed it to me, and then took him away and gave me a shot and started went that way. So I never even got to. They at least brought him over and let you touch him.
They did bring her over one time after me. Yeah. Cindy had some serious divorce. She said it's real soft.
Not the
It was
worst
worse
part.
than...
Well, I could expect
She
that
said it was
Sharon
worse
told
when
me
it was they were putting him back.
that.
But see, I didn't feel that part because
What's
they
the bag of what was the baby?
yeah the fact well they were or sometimes I mean they actually take the wound. Do they take the wound right out?
They
Yes,
actually
they
take it out.
Okay, the way it's born, they take it out.
So that they can check it and also stitch it.
Check it all over the back, stitch it out back in here, and then stuff it back in the
put it back
hole.
in.
That was the worst
Yeah,
part
when
of the
they start doing
operation, when
that,
they
that
stuffed
was
the wound
the
back in the
worst.
hole that one.
I think I heard. I know.
She said that was
when,
the
that was
worst.
when I could tell, that was her hardest part.
Mine worst was when they were actually pulling him out. I didn't think they were ever going to stop.
She
When they were stitching the all
Of course she
that
didn't.
or something.
The other difference was too, she started shaking a lot.
Yeah, we
Half of
all
the
do
last
that.
one
Yeah,
hurt.
It was kind of almost at the same time, the hair work and
I
the
think it was
shaking.
the cold and
Well, the spinal
the
does
idea, spinal and also the blood change.
I didn't feel
Blood-
cold
blood
though.
loss.
A spinal does that too, you know. I had all three of mine just shaking like this. My doctor, when I had Angie, I had a spinal, even though I had a natural. My doctor, he was doing, would take my legs and shake them, and it makes you know how you feel when your arms are free, and if you move it, it tingles. He took my legs and shake them. He'd say, "Appalachian Power Company." That was our electric company back then. Just because it makes you feel like you're tingle like someone's plate, and it just shakes. Oh, it's like but I remember afterwards I was freezing and shaking.
Oh, yeah, I did that even without it.
I didn't feel like it was cold when they took me into recovery.
Pile blankets on me.
When I put those warm blankets on, I didn't start shaking very much. That's a lot of work.
There were 6 babies born last night. Joshua was the 7th baby born today.
That's a lot. He was number 7.
Yeah, 7 pounds even.
sleep?
Well, I got about 5 hours, but, you know, I haven't been sleeping those last couple of weeks, you know, I've been working late and getting Johnson off, and, you know, but that doesn't usually phase me. It's like today, I don't know if it's what they're putting it in, but sometimes when I shut my eyes, I can't get it back open.
Y'all have to see what you want to.
Well, we're not going to stay low.
That's all right.
You don't want her to get worn out.
It has potassium appetite in it.
Yeah.
She needs as much rest as she can while she's there.
I did try and, it's like I sleep here, but it's looking in there. I don't know, it's like a real light sleep.
Well, we didn't have anybody here between,
I just need nurses.
11 a.m. and 4.
But even in,
It was just you and me.
even in the middle of the night, you're sound asleep and they come in and check you. It's like, I was asleep, leave me alone. They come in to give you a sleeping pill. I was asleep. You know, you never rest.
Saturday, so they run us flowers, and they run in lunch, and they run us, you know, and then the nurses, and then the nursery comes in.
And you're not your own bed. It makes a big difference.
I guess that's probably a lot of just, you know.
And you're also got your routine.
Have they had you, she's not been up yet.
Oh, no, she won't be up
Till
for
tomorrow?
I think
tomorrow morning. They might get her up.
Childbirth classes, the teacher turns it to class at 12 hours. Because they have to get you ready to go home, you know, 2 days.
How long's your
Well,
mother,
she's supposed to be bedridden for a week.
how long's your mother supposed to come to be with you?
She said
10
probably
days.
till at least
That's
next
good.
Sunday.
That's
Less
good.
than 10 days. I'm not sure if it's the same now that she's changed her work schedule. See, she was planning, she was supposed to work the next 2.5 days.
Yeah, but that's what she was telling me this morning, but she said it'll be at least 11.
She'll be home a week with you after you go home.
Yeah. Johnson going with Carmen and them in the morning tomorrow?
Yeah, every morning,
That's
and
the
then
two spending.
Darlene will pick him up in the afternoon. Now, for us, Thursday, the Coonies are driving to school in the morning, and Carmen's picking him up in the afternoon, or something like that.
I wrote a note to the teacher and said it's severe, or said my mom is going to be picking up, and it's not that.
Well, I asked Forrest after he said that just to get with your mom and then to work it out together.
I just don't know if mom knows,
So there was
the
no
teacher,
confusion.
you know, they have to know if there's a change of plan. I don't think she'll be really confused with
I don't
that.
think so. Basically, to talk to a person.
Yeah, I never did that.
Well, thank you for coming.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you. So funny at the start of. And then sometimes y'all are like, oh, let's start over. Your kids are teenagers and they're, you know. I don't know. We don't feel that way. It's like
We still love babies.
exciting.
Yes.
Of course, it's so funny.
I told Sam about a year ago, I said, if we're going to have another baby, we better show on the road. We're not getting any younger.
Well, that's what Angie and Travis. You know,
Yeah.
she wants to have another one too, because he's about 31.
Angie's May 20, he's already 33.
See, so if he's going to have any more, he wants to have one right away too.
And not that we tried any, but I think we started getting an anticipation and then praying and looking into the options. And then the Lord just worked, I think after the Lord got us
Pretty.
desire, and He just made the way by Himself.
Yeah. Blessing of having a cesarean table, if you don't want this, but you can at least sit down. Oh, the stitches, that's what I was talking to Sharon today, you know, her last one, she had it natural, but the stitches, you can't really sit down for 2 weeks.
Last one she had.
She had it her natural. Like, she had, she had C-section with Jeffrey, but I think she had a lot of natural. But, it's awful, at least here, you know.
You got a bikini on yours, is that the way it is?
Yeah.
This way?
And they stitched the first 2 layers, and then they stapled the top layer.
Oh, okay.
And they'll remove the staples in a day or 2 and tape them before she goes home.
Is that hurt? So when you had that?
Well, I had
Oh, no,
stitches.
Bob had staples taken, is that what you're saying? He thought too, he had the hernias taken, you know, and he had thought like this, and big to go like this to get them staples up, but they don't. You know, you feel they just quick when they're out.
It's probably easier than, I had to stitch it, and then they had to cut and pull and pull, and that was hard, but I think the staples are a lot easier now.
The anesthesiology said, stand up, Dad, watch them, they're getting their stapler. It's like he wanted me to do it. Of course I did, I said whatever he said now.
Yeah.
Stapler, he said, we're going to Office Depot and get some staples.
They like
Yeah, we got these comedians a lot.
Yeah, even Dr. Kowalski, he was getting done with the nurses before he went
Nurses said she did say that when they were putting the IV fluids and all in, the anesthesiologist came and put something in the thing with the shot of the that said help with the nausea and stuff in the operating room. And I told Louise, did you think I could give me one of them?
Yeah, I told her private, I said, you think I can get one?
I don't think any of it's phased me
Oh,
at all.
it didn't phase me a bit.
Yeah, that's great. Bob said he was in here,
Oh, it
Cindy
was-
had to stare both of
I
us.
saw some pretty rough stuff, and I stayed at stare at it too long. It was pretty rough.
What, when the baby was coming out?
Even before and after. After I went over to the side table and saw the baby over here, and I'm watching the baby here, and the two doctors are there, and the drapes over there, what do you think I saw?
You can tell me later
Walking
after a long day.
Oh, it's amazing what they can do.
It's really amazing that they do it with as little pain as they do. I was surprised. Expected it to be. It was really fine. And nothing was, I wouldn't say anything was bad until after the baby was killed.
When I had Beth, and afterwards I thought, man, this is really me, because compared to, I don't know, Angie, after I had but after I had Angie regular, I mean, it was about 3 weeks before you could actually sit so that you were actually comfortable.
Yeah, my mom
Because they had to cut me a lot because she was so big, but 9 too, but I mean, it's so nice to have seriously.
Well, I think,
It's so much easier.
see, she was sitting there, had her arms out like this, and then just looking up and seeing her all around, and looking back at me, with her eyes just like this, like nothing. And the anesthesiologist said, I'll tell you guys when to start, is what he said. And I thought when he said it, it was a trick statement, because I heard you guys working, and I heard metal, flashing, and then the doctor reached up to repoint the light, and there's some red stuff on his glove. So I knew right then what was going on, but I didn't even hand around to her, because I didn't want her to even...
Yeah, I didn't know.
So, and they didn't even know, it was like she's still waiting for them to start. And they're already into it, she knows nothing about
See,
it.
when Cindy had her, she felt it.
Me too.
Oh, it burned. She was like fire.
They started on Me Too thing too, Pam. I don't know.
But what did you use? Did you get it at the door or
No, I
spinal?
had a spinal the same as her, but they started too soon.
They said that you can start immediately.
Cindy was the same way. It was terrible.
Harold's cousin's wife worked in that hospital, and he said that doctor had a reputation for doing things crazy.
That's absurd.
Yeah, it is. It was rough. And they said, oh, can you feel that? And I said, yes. And Nancy also, well, you better wait a little bit.
Well, when we went in this morning, the nurse said the anesthesiologist is like God in the operating room. Nobody does nothing or starts nothing until he says go. And he's the one that checks for pain. And when he says you can start, that's when they start.
Yeah, that's what it should.
So they probably changed it since then.
Do you know your videos,
He's getting serious now. I've been so good. Well, here, let's go, honey.
Hey, thank you for coming out.
We're excited.
Turn the camera off now, Lily.
Well, thank you for coming. Do you want to keep this as a stuff?
Did you get a lot of visitors last night then? Probably about wore out, haven't we?
Actually not very much. Pastor Grenade and Bonnie Brown got here about 7:45. I think they meant to come here earlier, and they were having a hard time finding the room. They were just here. They might even got here like at 5 to 8 to about 10 after 8, something like that. They barely made it in time. And the baby was they were just coming to get him. So they got to see him 5 minutes, and then the nursery took him. So I'm glad they got to see him. Besides that, let me think. Yeah, they came last night.
Who?
David and Debbie Kate, and Karen and Elaine. And in the end, no, well, Harold had to work late, so maybe he decided not to go because Harold didn't come. Glenn Wilson, he's normally off Tuesday, but Harold had him work Tuesday, but then he had to leave home sick early Tuesday, so Harold had to stay and lock up the store last night.
I have to get this out within 5 business days, but it takes them a little bit longer to process it, do those statistical studies. Did you want to sign this now? Right here. Signature of parent. And this is yours to take. Oh, is this your other son?
Yes.
Oh, he's sweet.
That's a very good picture.
Here's Marguerite.
There. We should be here shortly.
And who's the sheriff here?
His grandma, she's borrowing his.
Ah!
She's not a sheriff, she just works for the sheriff's office.
Oh, because I was
She
going to
works
say,
for communications.
my son works for VSO. I thought, gee.
She works for the sheriff's department, but she works in communications. She did work the head communication lines, and then she retreated to 9/11. She does 9/11 calls now, which is a lot less stress than the communications.
Really? That would be so stressful.
Well, 9/11 transfers the calls to the head communications officer, and they communicate with all the officers and all the fire department and the ambulance, everything. So they have to really make some quick calls and communicate in a situation out there on the road.
So he just borrowed grandma's jacket for the.
Oh, yeah, that was. Well, congratulations,
Thank you.
all of you. I'll probably see you in a year or two with that girl.
Possibly.
Yeah. Okay, way to go.
I don't think they had a blue robe like this.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you. How has that been going?
What's that? I just turned it on a few minutes ago.
Oh.
I gotta take
When you
pictures of
moved.
pictures of all our guests.
Yeah, we
So
can.
later on, years down the road, we can see who all dropped in. So we can catch in on all the
whole bunch.
info.
We'll let you get Gordon.
Wait a minute, Kay, where you
What's she
going?
doing?
She moved on me.
Oh, that can be arranged. I can get her instead of Gordon.
Okay. That embarrasses me.
What, getting pictures?
Yeah, it does. I never see him, so it doesn't.
I don't like it a whole lot either. I've gotten used to it. Sounded
Well, they'll invite us over someday, and
big time on video.
we'll see ourselves on.
I'm always, because I'm so heavy, but my sister has told me before, but you may never be this thin again.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, my.
I'd like to hold him again.
Go ahead.
Go for it.
No, the Promised Land.
Sure.
Yeah.
The 2 men with the
I
good
thought
report of
this-
faith.
I thought of you this
Believe
morning.
God.
You've enlarged your borders. Gordon preached that too.
Hey, getting us going.
Wow.
Morning, guys.
Hello.
Catch on video, too.
Oh, you're on video.
On the camera.
Congratulations.
Hey, yes, sir.
Oh, yeah.
See ya. Hey, Tommy.
Congratulations.
Yes, sir. Thanks for coming out. Yes, sir. Lord's been good.
Let me sneak my sister and get out of the way. Yeah.
Surprise.
Well, this morning I was thinking that Gordon, 2 New Years on the road, then enlarged the place of your border, sing, O barren, sing, and today I thought they have enlarged their border.
And I've even been missing out on a lot of those sermons.
Yeah,
Lord's been enlarging our borders on children's church.
Yeah, we get this. Strengthen the tents now, huh?
Yeah. Isn't he precious, Tommy?
Yeah. Hammer the stakes down. Whoops,
Yeah.
there we go now.
Your dad, you want to hold him?
Hey, you're up. How's you
Yeah.
doing in here?
Well,
She's been following me all
we're
over the
gonna go and
time.
let you off.
No.
I just need to take a temperature and stuff,
And
okay?
I felt not so good,
You're all right.
because it would cost so much to John.
This is ordained of God, though, Joshua Caleb. That is a perfect name. Conqueror.
How much though?
One that'll go forth, that will inherit the promises of God. I mean, a mighty warrior. Isn't it all just kind of right in? What else does Caleb mean?
I have to look him up. Well, I picked it out about 6 months ago and I had it all looked up. I don't remember it all.
And see, they were the ones
But
when
Joshua
they were,
means Savior.
Yeah.
Joshua and Jesus
Yeshua.
is the same thing.
Yeshua, Jesus, the Christ.
Yes, Joshua
Yeshua,
is the Old
Joshua.
Testament version of Jesus, which means Savior.
Yeshua is Joshua with a J side.
See, he wanted to take the land when the rest of them didn't, so he's visionary. You know, it's like, well, we can take that. They weren't nothing. You know. Okay. And he was also, Joshua was the one that,
You all right,
when they,
Come on out, Tommy.
when
We're gonna have to.
they when they were delivered from Egypt, he was a kid that saw the miracles. He saw the Red Sea part. He saw the miraculous.
Only Joshua and Caleb were the only two from our generation that entered. The only two.
So it's like from their walk as a child, they saw the miraculous.
40 years later.
Everybody else had to die before they could go in and conquer.
I thought we tried to get him.
I just want to take a temperature and a pulse.
We're gonna go.
Okay. Let's see. Thank you for coming by.
I'm glad you came.
Yeah, I've got a purse sitting right there.
Right there, yeah, I'm
How much
standing.
water did he take when?
I didn't hear it.
Brightens up the room, doesn't it?
Hello there.
Oh, yeah.
How nice and quiet he is when Louis holds him. I told him, I said, he's bonding with him more than he is me, because I couldn't get up and get him last night out of bed.
And that's until he gets hungry, though,
We're all
right?
averages out.
I think he's getting the first 3 days off.
I'm sure she'll have plans.
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah, I'd reach over at his bed, you know, he'd start crying, I could reach it just to shake it, you know, and I'd try to talk to him, and it didn't faze him much, and we'd get up and come over and just put his hand on him and start talking, he'd just mellow right out. Daddy's been rocking him. And well trained here.
Okay, if you need anything, just call me.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Joshua, you want to look at the camera?
There you
Get
go.
used to it, your daddy doesn't stand for the life.
There you go. Oh,
And Grandpa.
What do you think?
yeah, Grandpa's the cameraman now.
Are they?
Yeah.
I like this.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
Here in Atlanta,
She had that
because
surgery
my mom
on her
had that
eye.
major surgery on her eye. She's not won't be released from the doctor till Thursday. So they'll head up back Thursday night or Friday. They'll be here Friday.
That'll be.
That's the reason I wanted to be sure.
See, originally the operation was going to be Friday, and they were going to drive all night Thursday night to try to be here Friday morning. And then the doctor did schedule an emergency change at like 2 p.m. on Monday and said, come in tomorrow morning. So,
That's one reason we're trying to get the video so they can, you know, see. See some of these first couple days.
Yeah, you'd be nice and comfortable at home.
Yeah.
How's Jonathan doing?
good.
He was I saw him yesterday, there's a big grin on his face like a ball of fire.
Yeah.
He said he was pacing the floors out in front when I was delivering in the weight room. They said it was cold, and he wanted to go outside, and he went outside, and he was just walking back and forth and back and forth. My mom said, boy, just like a typical daddy out there. He was trying to get warmed up.
Well, we talked to him last night, and then Grandma called this morning about 7:30 and said, he wants to talk to you. I'm a dad, so I told him, I said, so are you going to tell all your kids at school that you got a little baby brother and you're a big brother now? He said, yeah. So we let him skip school yesterday and come with Harold and Karen and wait in the waiting room. So right after he went to the nursery, oh, you got some gas or something?
Or something.
Yeah, he just wanted to know what's going on.
And when I was with Pam, I understand they let him hold Joshua in the nursery right after he was born. Like
Is that right?
So he helped. In fact, that's those pictures we had earlier. Right there.
Yeah.
So he got to be a part of it. Yeah, he might have a little cancer or something.
And he held the baby before I did.
Yeah,
So,
that's neat.
and I found out he was a big brother, and
Yeah.
just sitting right over in his arm. Of course, the nurse helped a little bit with it. He prayed for this baby for about a year. Well, now when a baby brother or sister, and I'm like, I can't do a thing about it. You'll have to talk to the Lord about this one, John. And he did. Boy, he had a little weight, but his little weight paid off. Louis picked that up. And when everybody was saying they were going to have a little girl, he was saying Joshua Caleb, and I'm like, it's going to sound a little
So we like
strange.
Joshua, and Louis going to pick a different name. was thinking maybe Joshua Allen or something like that. And Joshua Caleb sort of speaks a message way. So anybody that knows anything about the Bible, it's an odd. I mean,
What does it mean? One of them means
but Joshua
faithfulness
means Savior. It's the same thing as Jesus in the Old Testament version.
The other one I think means God is faithful.
It's Joshua, Yeshua, Jesus. It's all the same meaning. Caleb, I can't remember what Caleb means.
Faithful.
Faithful.
I think
That's right.
God is
It was faithful. That's right. Faithful. Well, my first name means mighty warrior. My middle name means handsome. Jonathan's name means God-given because he was adopted. His middle name means handsome. I just basically wanted to give him one of my names, and we weren't sure about Joshua. Allen, A-L-L-E-N.
We were going to give this one
I didn't even know what it meant until I
Caleb
started studying the name,
Caleb
but it
just
means
kind of
handsome.
stuck.
You better slide over by Mama again, brother.
Girl, that one there.
Just a little thing.
What, 7 pounds?
7 pounds, 0 ounce. Even 7.
I think it was the seventh baby born.
So, yeah, there were
That-
6
that had
babies
6
born
babies
in
born that
the
night.
evening, between 12 midnight and
Is that
he was
right?
born. He was
7th floor?
He was born at 7:58. We went in for the operation at 7:30. We got there about 5:30.
That was in the evening?
No.